That is hilarious. Hey, if you just saw a notification for this stream, no, you didn't. I had to restart because I didn't. I didn't have it set up right, but now I do. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Vonta here with your weekly Genshin Impact stream. It's like I keep messing up, and like I need to set up so like the ultra low latency so I can talk to guys while I'm like as things happen without the delay. Like I started the stream without the delay, so I had to restart the stream. But yeah, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Vonta here, and like I said, we're back on the Genshin Wednesdays because it's like the only consistent thing I play. We last left off, we saved Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe it was. We saved the younger god. I'm not the best at remembering these names, but we saved the younger god. So now I believe at the end of this stream we're going to be fighting the new one that they're trying to make. So, what is that? I don't think I've seen that creature before. Look at me getting sidetracked already. What the heck is that? Since when does this game have lions?
Nowhere to run.
See, I played this area when they first put it in the game. I did not see this creature. It's like actually stalking me. What the heck?
Surrender.
Okay, so that's weird. The game it has capybaras since when? What? Never like when did they add lions? I got so sidetracked already. Yeah, so like we're gonna go ahead and get started. There's 3 links in the description. One is coffee. It's for donations if you want to support the channel in that way. The second is my brother's channel. You go check him out, show him some love. It'd be greatly appreciated. And the third is the Discord. We're running a little community we're building up, so you can join and talk to us, suggest games, just make sure we're part of the streams and part of the channel, part of everything we do. So with that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. I seriously did not know there were lions in this game. Like, that was a first for me. You subscribe to my brother? I appreciate that. He'll appreciate it as well. Like, one thing we always... Oh, by the way, that wasn't directed towards you. I was just, that's just my intro. I always make sure to bring him up. So that's something we always say, whenever, Uh-oh. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. Woo! Okay. Almost drowned. Be like, it's just something we do, like, whenever we stream, or whenever somebody subscribes, we're always like, hey, can you subscribe to this guy's channel as well? It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's nice. We're trying to build each other up and, become successful on YouTube together. This boss fight's gonna be great, I already know it, but I feel like I can't really use Sino that much in the fight. But then again, I don't really have any other characters leveled up. Like, hang on. Okay, somebody called and immediately hung up. That's bizarre. You see how everybody's like level 1? I mean, he's level 50, but I need to level him up some more. I'm gonna just roll with it. You know, I might not be able to do elemental damage, but damage is still damage, right? So I know it's my hardest hitter. I probably could have teleported up here. I don't know why I'm like climbing the tree. Look at that view. So I know Samaro is extremely problematic, but my God, it's beautiful. Aloy would actually love this. The heck is all that over there? We ain't about to worry about it. You got Emily yesterday?
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant.
What is wrong with this chat? Like, why does it not actually work?
Also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together.
Just turned it up a little bit.
You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float!
You're not getting replaced, Paimon.
The Make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Jesus, that actually... Paimon needs some therapy. Are you actually upset? They look completely different from you.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend.
Exactly.
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
Why am I catching strays?
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Don't worry about it. Fighting is my forte.
I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Yep, here we go. It's just gonna start. Screw it.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two?
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatulians or the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of their own. Blah. So I was distracted by what he just sent to a different... It's nothing. It's to help one of their own harbingers become a god after all.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
So,
Did you know Genshin posted a
this
massive
Fatui that
lore
they're
drop
trying
video
to turn
today? I
into a
didn't.
god is
What was
called
in it?
the Balladeer. We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one.
Like, I actually don't follow all the Genshin news. I probably should. Wait, did you know in this quest, Scarab will change sometime and stuff memories? Like, stuff and memories with the Ermin song? No, I did not. I'm not very well, like, well, I was going to say very well versed in this verse, but that just sounded redundant. I'm not very well knowledgeable about, like, Genshin and all the things that go on in it.
The other
I would like to
obsession
be.
is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've had a few encounters, but none of them were pleasant.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation. Ah, I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Alright. Yay.
Work time.
This'll pack a punch.
No excuse for slacking.
The wind!
Sweat.
Judgment is upon you.
Time to fulfill my duty.
Your penance is due.
Time for a break here.
You were easy. You're gonna be an issue.
Let's end this quickly.
This is a new one.
This is bad.
There we go.
Wind blade.
I guess this is it.
Shut on your server, the Genshin lore drop. Cool, cool.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
I'm just looking around to see if there's like chests in here or something. Maybe it's not that type of game.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Is it supposed to match what's underneath? Like,
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
I gotta be careful because like my controller doesn't have drift, but this game has like its own drift. You see how he keeps going right? Now, if it was my controller, it would do that when I'm like in the menu. It really only happens in this game. So like I gotta be careful as I can to not like just walk off of a ledge.
Let's begin. Stay right there. Let's not waste time.
Is Ayla gonna be my key player in this? Like what the hell?
I slipped
Got
up.
something for ya.
I guess this is it.
Oh.
Frozen.
This'll pack a punch.
Frostbite. Don't get in the way.
Wind blade.
Oh wait, you're ice.
Futile.
Cold cut splatter.
Nowhere to run.
It's time for a flash freeze.
Steady as stone.
Frozen.
I'm just getting some healing done.
Chill to the bone.
Surrender.
You are not Mr. Freeze.
Got something for
Nowhere to run.
Where'd you go?
No escape. So soon.
Oh, you did the wrong thing.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Can't run from death.
All right, here we go.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Does anybody else have this problem? Because, like, I swear, it's like this game has its own drift. Like, no other game does this. That's why I know for a fact it is not my controller.
I'll put you on a load of this.
Ever seen one of these?
Wind blade.
Oh, that was almost easy. There we go. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Wait, was I supposed to jump down here? Did I just die? I definitely just... That's hilarious. Huh? What's all this? It's gonna take like a full business day for this to get back over here. I feel like I can make that jump, but at the same time I don't know. Thank you kindly.
Let's hear it.
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Stay right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you in a minute. Hold up. I said I'll deal with you in
Got
a
something
minute.
for it.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, that shit ain't doing you much good, is it?
This is trouble.
Let's go down.
This'll pack a punch.
Almost. Let's end this quickly.
You got this, Aloy. Take him down.
This isn't.
There we go. Oh, another one?
Come at me. Shouldn't get careless.
Got something for ya.
Run. Have a load of this. Surrender.
Focus on one problem at a time. He just locked me.
You're stuck now.
Ah, he moved.
Well done.
Ever seen one of these?
Nowhere to run. You need to hurry up. Frost and frost. Don't be a killjoy. It's only just begun.
Ow.
How you got it?
What a useless shield ability.
You can't run. Well, I miscalculated.
One after another.
Surrender.
Okay, so you're gonna be annoying.
Your sins
Not dealing with you.
soul.
Yep, get Devil May Cry juggled.
You stay condemned. Pointless.
Freaking minions.
Not this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, Harley. Oh. How am I going?
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
That's not a surprise. I've already seen him control the weather.
Oh no. What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you
you
really want
not?
to know. Of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world,
Wait a minute. Why did he send that to the...
and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction.
Oh, that video.
And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore.
Can you add me? Well, funny thing, I mean, I guess you could, but like, I'm not really on the game this much. Like, I get on it like every Wednesday to stream it, but other than that, I don't really play. For one, I don't really have time to. Like, I'm working on getting a different job that way I can actually have more time at home. But with the job I currently have, and like me working like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., like, I wouldn't have much time to do anything anyways. And it's like, I'd like to get on this game more often and actually level up my other characters. But I can't.
I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
I'm also looking forward to it. We won't lose.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Because, yeah, there's all types of games I'd like to play, like, off-stream, but I just... I literally work in the worst time of day to work. Because then again, it might change soon. Like, I might actually get the morning shift if, like... There's, like, this whole plan. I was about to expose a little bit too much. But there's this plan to get me working on the morning shift. Like, if I could just have afternoons to myself, that would be clutch.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Oh boy.
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
That's an amazing
From a purely
design.
technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
So he's still the same old Balladeer on the inside. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Still the same Balladeer we know.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the
Excuse me.
Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power.
What was that?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom.
But from now on, the Hida's followers will only continue to increase in number.
Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Aloy, you got this? Ah!
Churn!
Oh, almost ran right into that. What the? Hey, you have more than one. Hey, that's cheating.
Feeble human!
This is a new one.
Ow. Oh wait, I was about to say, can I hit him? Like, you do here, right? I'm taking ice damage.
You shall fall.
I'd rather not. Oh, I am getting hurt. I am not ready for this.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Insignificant pest.
Okay, this thing flying around, like, what do you do? The soundtrack slaps.
My endless cycle begins.
Oh god, ah! Am I supposed to jump over it? Like, what? Oh, shiggity.
Succeed.
That hurt like hell.
Feeble human.
Got something for ya.
Insignificant pest.
Any tips and tricks would be greatly appreciated. Time out. Let me Whew.
Perish!
This man is doing like crazy
At my
damage.
command, you shall fall.
I'd rather not.
I'm out of my depth.
Leave it all to me.
Churn!
You said that better hit.
Perish!
significant past.
Your mama.
This'll pack him.
Windblade.
He's almost down. He's almost down. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Jeez, this man gets like bodied in every fight he has. And usually he has help. Who's helping me now? And he's a Megazord. Fantastic.
Tremble. Burn to oblivion.
Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? What are these over here?
Kneel.
Are those just bombs?
Steady as stone.
Come here, run up, get done up. Quit teleporting. Fight me. Great, I'm not even healing right now.
Nowhere to run. Reality is pain.
Like, where are all the people that helped me get to this point? Why am I fighting by myself? Ah, jeez. Do I get a Megazord? Like, come on, this is insanely unfair. You alright? That didn't look healthy. She's not alright.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Oh, Jesus Christ. A straight Chidori. Wait, did he actually?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Oh? Was he stuck in the Matrix? What happened?
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do
You didn't win
hope
either,
to
though.
achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience.
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Oh, this is awesome.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
They need to hurry up and drop a movie series, anime series, something.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
Wait, it's me?
1,000
I thought-
eons.
what?
Mine to dominate.
So how does she attack then?
Commit it to memory.
Kneel.
Share my knowledge.
Burn to oblivion. Disappear.
I'm gonna just spam ultimates. Screw it.
Should have known this wouldn't be easy. Ever seen one of these?
Reality is pain.
Roll.
Kneel.
I have no idea if this is even working. I'm just pressing buttons.
This might hurt a little.
Good riddance, cruel world.
He's spirit bombing.
Roll.
Got something for ya.
Wait, what? Did I not do it?
Your
I failed.
new god awakens. Now, your eyes have been opened.
Hang on, I didn't wait. First off,
I see everything.
how the hell do I use that? Like, what?
Tremble.
I'm not even hitting him. I'm so confused.
Reality?
Daksha, can I get some help?
Pain!
Hey,
Oh? I think I did that right.
I see everything.
Okay, I'm getting it now.
Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
I didn't aim that where I wanted to aim it.
Should have known this wouldn't be easy.
Damn it. Switching back.
Kneel!
Honestly, I did nothing there. It was all that little green flying thing. I probably missed like a special cutscene or something.
Filthy humans.
Forgive me for the way I just played. For all the experienced people who are going to watch this and cringe at my gameplay.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
I thought it was gonna be one of those cutscenes, like one of those 2D ones.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Polluted? Surely not. It must be due to the forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aww. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
By clue, you mean the words "world forget me"?
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
I hope we can use that truth to save everybody.
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Are we in the air? And why
There's
is
enemies
there a
here?
huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. It's...
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Futile!
Oh, come on.
This'll pack a punch.
Wind blade!
Alright, so you gotta go.
Nowhere to run! Surrender!
Yeah, you're like so annoying of an enemy. You have to go first. This music is too peaceful for me to be doing all this battling.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I mean, if you want to walk off the edge, be my guest.
Nowhere to run!
seen one of these?
Brother. Oh.
Got something for ya.
Wind blade.
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Yeah, as a good knight should.
This'll pack a punch.
Well, since we feel so strongly about using claws around here,
This is upon. Guilty. Nowhere to run.
The hunt is on.
Surrender.
oh, all right, bye.
Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
All right, he chose to not fight. Yeah, there we go. Just had to saw off that problem real quick.
Ever seen one of these?
Pointless.
I must leave
Okay,
no
I need
stone
healing.
unturned. Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. You dick.
I missed a spot.
That healing ain't hitting like it used to.
Got something for
Wind blade. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Aloy, deal with that.
You're stuck now. Ever seen one of these?
Disappear.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I can patch myself up.
You say you can patch yourself up, but you're not doing it. Like, what?
This'll pack a punch. The hunt is on.
Leave it all to me.
Trying to knock me off the edge. See, now you're here.
Got something for it.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
I was not expecting any of this.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Some strange thoughts came from time to time, but I seem to be okay now.
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
Gotta get the trash out.
So, is this the place you were talking about?
Beautiful.
The base of Irminsul?
Real quick, I'm gonna use the. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just wasn't about to. Time for tears? Wait, what's about to happen? I like how people started joining in when I had to go use the bathroom. Like that's hilarious. Please don't cry? What? Good luck. What do you mean?
Well, this is the place.
Yes, it's the same place from my memories. What's about to happen, bruh? You know, Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
We're here to find Greater Lord Ruka Devata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? She looks exactly like me. Are you Greater Lord Ruka Devata?
I'm covering
Yes,
both ears.
That's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Can't believe my eyes. You two look exactly. You two almost look exactly the same. Almost. That is the same.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
Oh God, what is going on?
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
You're a grown man. Don't just.
As
What?
Greater Lord Rukadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul.
What are y'all talking about?
Imagine
I'm gonna
it
listen.
this
I'm gonna
way.
listen.
Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're
Okay.
finally here. My new self in the samsara.
So this is the connection between you two. Lesser Lord Kusanali and Greater Lord Devata.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone.
She spoke wise words
Along
of
with the
wisdom.
blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
I have faith in Ahita too. She would definitely become a great archon.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
You face sick to watch random live
Could you
streams.
tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
We've all fake sick for some fandom stuff before. I know I'm guilty.
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
I knew it. The gate. Is it Conria? Cataclysm? I think I remember to say
At
that
that
right.
time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria.
Said it right.
Except for
Sorry.
me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Teyvat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And
Did you die of an aneurysm?
I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Here it comes.
It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
Wait. So, I was wondering what it was gonna be. Well, I mean, if she has to die. Let me stop.
So you realize what that
heartless.
implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world.
So like, what's about to happen? Is it gonna be some,
forget me.
you know, or
We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
okay, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna cry, but like I definitely felt it. That damn. See, how can you really call that a happy ending, though? It's like, okay, like last night, my mom and I watched Angels in the Outfield, and like, there was at one point, like in the last game, the guy was like, "Hey, Angels aren't allowed to help in finals, but I came here to check on the pitcher because he's about to die in 6 months." Fontaine will be worse. Why? I was sorry. I was told the Sumeru was bad enough. Why is it? But yeah, like the guy he won his last game, but like he dies 6 months later. So like, can you really call that a happy ending? I mean, it's just. But Nahida, are you all right?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
What are you confused about?
We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying?
Don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
Do you still remember what happened just now?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then,
God save Furina?
we removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
So wait, does it Paimon at least remember? Like, she's forgotten her. Did I manage to remember because I'm not from this world?
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Oh, that sucks. Paimon doesn't seem to remember either. Has anybody really forgotten Greater Little Uruka Nevada? Oh, that sucks. Should I tell them the truth? I hope they don't leave this up to me, because I won't know what to... Oh? What was that found? What was that sound? I feel super sleepy. Is the balladeer still acting up? Like, what's going on? Was that the doctor?
Huh? That sound. Traveler, Paimon.
I've been waiting here far too long.
Oh my goodness.
But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
It's like one thing after another in this world.
What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research.
I hate that man. He's getting on my nerves
I thought
too.
I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them.
Wait, why don't you have any XP in chat? Is there something I can do about that? I mean, you're talking a lot to have like no XP. It's weird. I don't know how this ranking system works.
I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I
wish I could spoil the lore, but I must restrain myself. I appreciate that.
Saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate
We're doing this every
goal.
Wednesday, so like,
Yumi
I'll
saw
get there
it as an
eventually.
ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's
The
starting to
doctor's
seem
guy
like
horrible.
you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter.
Hello, Shino. The heavenly principles is asleep, so it might awaken its shades. Can we get Rex Lapis to fight this dude? Oh, wait, he died. Or no, I forgot exactly what happened because, like, I know, like, his human form was walking around and making me spend all my money.
Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting.
Did you see the latest trailer?
What price would you have me pay?
Another viewer actually sent it to the
erasing
Discord.
all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me?
I was trying to say that
Among
so we
all
can watch it
versions
together
of
when
me,
this is done.
This segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long
amazing.
grown
We'll watch it
tired
together.
of their doubts and endless argument.
I will watch it on stream.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are
need to
worth
make an edit.
a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
Okay, I'm sorry to like break from the immersion, but like, what's going? Wait a minute, Shino, you just got here. Why are you getting points, but he's not? What? Or she? I don't know. What, he or she? Carousel? Why are you not getting points? What's going on? If it were up to me, I'd be giving you points, please. This ranking doesn't seem fair right now.
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead.
It is like new, so maybe they don't have it working right yet.
But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
Oh, it's okay. It's not you. It's
your
you two being
honesty.
weird. You're fine. Enjoy your ranking.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well,
Do you call yourself Shino because of
have
Naruto
you
or something else?
confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time.
Well, I see you
Another
subscribed. I
chess
appreciate that. Thank you.
piece. And where is
So
your
close to 250.
dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides,
Hey, 229,
isn't
even
the
better.
Archon's
Thank you.
duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable.
The hell's that
Then
noise?
let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant
cute
as
how they're
that
having an
is,
actual conversation.
it has piqued my interest.
Yeah, it's they're being
Now,
awfully civil with each other.
Have you, in all your mighty knowledge, ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
What?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you.
Doctor does not deserve a compensation.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
I want to say I love how much hate you have for this character. That's you will see about this in Skur's story. Yeah, I asked if your name Shino came from Naruto because I love Naruto myself. Top tier anime.
Together! Okay. Wake him up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
That's right. What's your name? Are you asking for like my actual name or what? Oh crap! I gotta read that. Okay. Woo! On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville, and Tainari and Kale were looking after us. Whatever, dude. Hey, what happened? Did I just upset you? I'm so confused. that whatever dude come from? What was that? I heard that I heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Tainari complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he has taken great care of us. I don't know how to. Oh, it's Vonter. Yeah, like that's what I go by. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a great rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. I really wish they'd let this man talk. From what Tainari and Kale have said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Wish it could work that way in the real world with ChatGPT. People have become so reliant on that. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it would definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go. Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
So, like, she's no longer dying, right? Like, we're gonna... I've never actually used AI before, so I can't understand ChatGPT. It's... Like, I'm not fully against AI. I'm just against how much people use it for a lot of things. Like, people on Twitter, they'll be like, oh, Grok, what do you think about this? Like, just think for yourself, my guy, you know? Quit asking Grok or Grok, however you say its name.
Yep, yep.
Good morning, Kale.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
What the? Is that a...
It's nice
What
to
is
have you
that?
here so we can eat something yummy.
Pistachio sandwiches?
Now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now. And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
What was that? It looked like pistachio butter. Like,
Oh,
what?
by the way,
Huh?
someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
I am perplexed. Paimon hasn't already read it?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Milu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Paimon, thank you. It's actually really cool how you talk with everyone in chat, not like some people who just ignore some people in the chat. You deserve more subscribe. I get that a lot, like the whole like you deserve more. I see it a lot. But that's actually like kind of the reason why I started on YouTube. I wanted to actually like have a community and speak to people, you know, because for me it was watching Typical Gamer, and like I used to love how he would interact with fans and whatnot, and I wanted that for myself. I wanted to make somebody's day, talk to them, you know. I love being noticed. Sorry, I got some type of I don't even know what it is, but something in my throat. But yes, you're noticed. You're both noticed. Everyone is noticed. Like if you look at the description, it literally says, "Sorry if I don't see your comment immediately," because I try to talk to everybody. Not try, I do. There is no try. Luke Skywalker is literally right behind me. You know, do or do not.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing.
It's really not that amazing. We're just doing our part.
Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like
Woo!
you.
I love that. But you're amazing too, Kalpa.
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Somebody told me I was supposed to get this character. I didn't get her. Like, did I do something wrong? They said it was like a free character. What happened?
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look. Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
So now we're just celebrating in chat? I'm down for it. Where are we going? Oh, right there. See, I almost died. Look, hold up. Wait, hold up. Dude really needs to stop solving problems and find his sister. Bro, he's getting side quested into oblivion. Can you get her at some point in Spiral Abyss? How? Am I close to Spiral Abyss?
How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
How's your wound, Tainari?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
Let me actually set up that video so we can watch together when we're done with the quest.
Everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
I see the green fix man. Is that what we're calling him? I appreciate that. That's a lot to ask.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Fox not fixed. Okay, but like, wait a minute. He is a doctor, right? So like, calling him a fixed man isn't that far fetched.
Huh? You mean he
My
was
chair is so
already here?
loud.
Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
And you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh?
They didn't invite him?
But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell
Green
you?
healthcare man, yes.
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration.
That hurts a little bit. I guess Nilo's only planning on telling him once the festivities are under.
You
Oh
and
my
Kale are
god.
both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it.
I
Not
can't
to
play my
mention me.
ocarina. I think that's what I'm hearing in the background.
You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Well, technically
We need Tide out
speaking,
here.
they
It
are
would be
former
nice.
VIPs.
I could
The
use some
sages
water.
involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Green healthcare like plants, certain plants. Is your master alright?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable.
Okay.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the Forest Rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
Nah, you need the health fox.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've
Which
recovered
server
well.
are you? I think the
You
North
may go.
American one? I'm not too
But
sure. I
be
have to check.
careful.
Yay! Will do!
Because, see, somebody else asked me that before. So, like... Hell, how do I even check that? Oh, yeah, it actually shows my birthday is coming up. What is that, next week? Okay. Back in my day, I played Genshin. I played this when it like first released, but then I stopped playing it for like 3 years. I think I saw some video or something, and I was like, you know what? Let me start playing this game again. I forgot how fun it actually is. And that's what led to this. Like, I play this like every Wednesday. You need to go on the loading screen to see. You have to delete it? Why'd you have to delete it? How do I quit the load? I am an old man. Hold on. Ah, it literally says hold to quit. Let's see what happens. Let's finally figure out what server I'm on, since somebody did ask me that before. It's probably not even what I was supposed to do. Right? What? I don't know what I'm doing. Was that crazy to watch me do that? Wait, you should come to the first point where you click on the start. Like I said, if I messed up, I'm sorry. So wait a minute. Should I do that again, or? Never mind. No, we're gonna figure this out. Should I press hold to quit again? It's fine. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time.
Because we still gotta watch the video
together. Everything has already
together.
been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right? Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paimon! We got your letters, so here we are! You're the best!
Play a little bit obvious.
The other guests haven't even replied yet. Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived? Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But
I probably couldn't even
everyone
hear
is
that.
still
I don't even know
busy
my mic
with
picked it
other
up.
things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now. But even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all.
Of course, you're right. But once
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
Once upon a long, long time ago, I had Fiorina. I spent $200 on that girl because I saw myself with her. Now I lie waiting to have her once more. Yeah, see, I have a friend of mine was spending like God knows how much money trying to get Jean and just could not get her. Like it was a constant thing. Well, I'm gonna try to get Jean again this week.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste,
Got her and then stopped playing.
everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks
Grab back?
everybody
Alright.
will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense. It is not
I
for
have
us
to
to
run into the
determine
kitchen first.
the value of an audience.
What does that mean?
But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea.
Oh, I made a glorious pasta. What pasta was it?
You guys are so funny. There's really.
I actually just made a cooking video on that. That
I'm
was like a month
satisfied
and
just
maybe
being
2
able
months
to
ago.
perform here. There's always a
I plan on
lot
making
going
more.
on at the Grand Bazaar. Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Okay, we'll go around and check.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
Do you know where everybody is?
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino,
They had a load of Parmesan cheese. I'm a sucker for cheese.
From time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
I want to watch this video where everybody keep talking about, like, but they keep making me do other things and talk to other people. I've had 3 people in this stream alone like, hey, did you watch that video? I want to see the video. But they keep yapping. I found your account in Genshin. Alright. My ID is in the bottom right. If that's what you would need.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere.
American server?
Let's ask that person
kind of
over
figured.
there.
Okay, so somebody when I first got to Sumeru said, like...
Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Because, like, I was saying that out of all the places I'd like to live in Genshin, so far from what I've seen, I'd either like to live in Mondstadt or Sumeru. My dog, she is digging the pillow. Like, digging in the pillow? But, yeah, I said that I would like to either live in, like, Mondstadt or Sumeru, and they're like, no, you don't want to live in Sumeru. So now that all that stuff is over with, I feel like now would be a good place to live. Right?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite a busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No, not at all.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
My name in Genshin is Shino. Yeah, people always try to join in, like, when I'm doing story stuff, which could have sworn you can't do story stuff with other players. Right? Because I think I tried to do some story missions with a friend. Or do I just have that wrong? Yeah, that pops up like once or twice every time I play this game. Somebody trying to join up.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time for us.
He's already talking with someone else.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the Academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this?
Can I join you after you finish the story? Sure.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Who is this and why is he dressed like child? What 5-star? Hazel says hi. Is Hazel your dog? God, I hope Hazel the dog not a friend, because if Hazel the friend, I'm gonna feel like an ass for saying is Hazel the dog. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you because I did say something to somebody else that was watching earlier. So like, I actually don't have much time to play the game. Like, I would love to have more time, but my schedule at work, as it currently stands, is like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Right, and working that schedule, I really just like don't have much time to do much of anything else. So like, really the only time I'm actually playing this is when I'm streaming it. But like, you know, I could do some side streams, I guess, somewhere along the way where I like, you know, that'd be a good idea. Some side streams where I just do like maybe some, what are those quest things called? Where you like fight random bosses. Like I could do some of those with viewers and subscribers. Just gave me a great idea.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Hazel the dog.
Well,
you're good.
I almost became a sage.
Her cousin is her cousin Opal is over here because her parents are in Alaska. I'd like to see Alaska. I only hear about how beautiful it is.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone
but after this
who
is
knows
done,
you as well as I do,
after this is done, I'll show you my
same.
characters.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
Were you at like Nevada or something?
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage?
Arizona?
What a joke.
Y'all make a great team.
Might as well just close tomorrow.
Terrible joke, terrible joke.
Having a fight?
I'm in Indiana myself. I've never seen a beach. I would like to. The funny thing is, I'm like a 4-hour drive away from a beach. I could go and see a beach, but I just haven't done it. Let's see how this plays out. We're not in a rush anyways.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and like visit like
thinking about it.
Lake Michigan
So,
sometime
what
soon.
great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand.
San Diego has a lovely beach. My uncle is a high-ranking ranger at Mission Beach. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I have many family members I can brag about like that. I'm trying to think. I mean, I've got pictures of like some uncle I never met. He was like in the Navy or something like that.
Oh, which
That's
is
the best I got
truly
for you.
unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
You're gonna go seaside next week?
While you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
You know, about going to Lake Michigan, funny enough, I was supposed to go there like literally a year ago next week. Like I was supposed to go to Lake Michigan for my birthday, but the plans got canceled.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Alright, see, I can show you my characters. Damn it, no. Alright. You know, I got her free, of course. Which I did love Horizon Zero Dawn. That's why she's on my team. My healer. My favorite character. Everybody has these two. I used to use her a lot until I got Sino. One of the friends who taught me how to play the game, this was her favorite. She has, I thought it was skates, it's boots. I want to start using him. Like, he looks cool. I just gotta get him leveled up. Hey, no, not D-Luke. What's wrong with D-Luke? Hang on. My aunt went to Harvard. My other aunt made all my Halloween costumes. My father was a manager. And my dead grandmother's all named after raised 6 kids by herself. You come from a family of achievers. See, look at him flexing. I gotta start using him. He is so cool. But I don't remember having her, honestly. But she just eating potatoes. All right. So yeah, those are all my characters. Gamey does a lot of damage if you build him right. I have him level 50. So I want to start using him. Also, we'll start getting outfits for my characters because I don't have any. See, like, do any of the characters, like, do I have any decent characters from what I just showed?
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
I got into private high school, was second in my class, won a Presidential Achievement Award, a swim team award, and I'm a lead local orchestra. So, okay. Good. Damn, what can I say about myself? Jesus. I was decent at Riders Republic. No. I mean, I guess one cool thing, I did get like a certificate from the state taking a test in high school for like business classes. That's something. Which, like, funny thing, because like I was kind of failing that class, you know, me not putting in enough effort. And my teacher, she said there were like 3 people who passed the test that day because I was like the last class of the day. And she said if I passed the test, I deserved to be slapped. That I passed the test. I have a country record on running 100 meters. Yeah, I know how to use a sword. That's like, this ain't just for show. I was trained on how to actually swing this thing around. I can vaguely speak Spanish. You know, that's something.
If she addressed the letter to Al-Haytham of the
I made a couple
Academia,
songs.
then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
I've also made multiple theological theories and have related to the related the Trinity to some scientific studies. I got a main character's attention. Jesus.
Have you always been so busy
become a fan.
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them.
If either of you watch the show Miraculous, you make me think of the character Adrian. Because he had a lot. He was doing a lot in his life. Like a very high-achieving person, I guess is the way to describe him.
4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the academia. I don't know where to begin.
You also play violin, henceforth the orchestral relation. I actually used to play violin when I was in elementary. I got bored of it though. Like I was always interested in like classical music or orchestral, and I was playing violin for like 3 years. But my mom kind of took all the fun out of it because she started like pushing it as like, you know, oh, this can be your life. It's like, I don't want it to be my life. This is just a hobby. But like there was some guy who came from Spain's Got Talent. He performed at my school, and she was like, "Oh, look, you can be like him." I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. You've drained the fun. But they didn't take my love for music. Like that's why I have an ocarina, and I practice this from time to time. But that violin, it's still there. Let's see, the 6 great sages sounds pretty powerful.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom.
Started in first grade.
Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded.
Yeah, I started
Only
in like
the 6
6th
Darshans,
grade.
attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the
5th?
Academia.
I think it was
Now,
5th.
the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools?
Shino, you know any instruments?
Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Which if you don't, it's fine.
Didn't you just say something about becoming a sage?
I'm not trying to put you down or
If they
anything.
pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Paimon has a point.
Yes, about that.
Played flute? Hey!
Didn't let
Hey!
me finish my sentence.
That's basically what an
The person in
ocarina
charge
is.
of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help
I've
Lesser
had
Lord
this for like a little over a
Kusanali
year.
manage the Academia.
I don't practice it as much
But
as I should.
I refused.
Why? Can't you be a little more ambitious?
Stop because of the teacher.
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages.
Was the
Like
teacher
I
a
said
jerk?
before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
Because my Spanish teacher was a jerk.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new
She was so
sages take
mean.
office.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? So you're still the leader now, even if it's just temporary.
And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
I mean, you live together.
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is
one B word of a
Kaveh.
teacher? Yeah, I think we've
My
all had
roommate.
those jerk
You
teachers.
could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars.
I'm better at learning languages. You know, funny enough, because I know some Spanish. The reason why, because I was into a Spanish elementary school, and the reason why that happened is because when I was a kid, like, what was it, like 7, I got this little DVD from Walmart, and it was this old Chinese movie, and in the beginning of the movie, it had this song, and I loved that song. So every time I would play the movie, and I'd watch it a lot, I learned how to sing that song, like word for word. I was singing it, and my mom was like, "Oh, so you have an interest in other languages?" So she sent me to that Spanish school, and I was like, "Yo, I'd rather be learning Chinese." But yeah, like this, I had to deal with the Spanish school until like middle school, and then I started learning Japanese. He didn't seem to believe a word you told him.
Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Thanks for your hard work these days.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
I was saying Italian phrases when I was playing Assassin's Creed. Let's see, I know how to speak Slovene. I've actually never heard of that one. I've heard of Croatian, German, of course English. That's what I'm speaking. Get some Japanese. What is that first one? Where's that spoken at?
All right, I'll see you there.
Sumeru is huge, man. Slovenia? I have never heard of that before. But then again, you know, American schools only teach about American things mostly, so. Small country in Europe next to Croatia and Austria.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
We're good, how about you?
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
It's crazy how I can be like 25, about to be 26, and have still never heard of some countries. Like, we need to do better teaching about the world. Didn't expect to see you here.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most
Could've
dangerous
used your help in
jobs
Inazuma.
ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Wait a minute.
Well,
I missed a comment.
remember
Hold
a
on.
friend had someone bring you a message.
And it was Mrs. C. She was horrible. She tried to retain me as a AV student. Nobody record only had attention for a missed assignment. Jesus Christ. Like, I could sit here for like a full hour and tell some teacher horror stories. She should go as Raiden's bodyguard? Probably. But yeah, like I had one teacher in particular. Her name was Byler. Yep. She taught
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't
biology?
expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Al-Haytham at the academia.
About the laziest teacher I've ever had in my life. Like she never actually
Did he
got
tell
up and
you
taught.
that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
Like not once did she actually get up and actually teach the class or like give a lesson. Her way of teaching, like she'd give us some papers and we had to finish those papers and give them to her at the end of the class. And then she'd give us the next papers. So like it got to the point where, you know, like people would be working on different things that like two people would be on like packet number 5 and others would be like on packet 8. Some would be on like packet 7. So like everybody was always just working on a different thing. You know, so like you give her what you were finished with and she'd give you something next. And like not once did she actually teach the class. It was terrible.
What?
Terrible experience. Like, I don't even know how you could pass that in your lesson plan. But also by another teacher, they have to actually like plan out what they're going to be doing for the week, and it has to be approved.
I heard that Azar and his cronies
Damn, I
fell
didn't
from
read
power,
that.
and Al-Haytham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia, but only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
She threw graded assignments in the trash and tried to fail my best friend, and I used an AI to prove I was and used an AI to prove I was wrong on a test question. I said different in the book.
Me neither.
I don't know how these people get away with stuff
but
like
I think
this.
Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Al-Haytham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
I remember at one point she actually got like because we were freshmen in this class. She got a senior to take a test that we were taking, and then he like started talking shit about us. He's like, "Oh, I finished this in 5 minutes. You guys shouldn't take you this long to finish." It's like, bro, you've taken the test before. You've taken the class before. This is new to us, and we're not being taught. Like, just because you're kissing this teacher's ass does not mean we. Like,
a lion has to return to the wild sooner
I hated
or
her.
later.
Hated that woman.
If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again.
I guess being free is just part of how they operates.
Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least.
Oh, she's not?
I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time?
I'm back. Welcome back,
We were
Doc.
wondering if you had
Doc
received
Stuff.
a letter from Neely.
Doc Stuff.
Oh,
I'm bad, like I said, I'm gonna say your name right.
She heard that you were she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at.
Wait a minute, God. I will be where she was. It's hard to say that about a teacher. The eye made me see how bad she was. Why would a teacher use that? I used to respect teachers as soon as I met them, and now they must earn respect. Honestly, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Because some of them demand it, like, as soon as you meet them. Like I'm going to be as respectful as you are to me. Like, if you're disrespecting me, I'm not going to be like, oh, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Nah. Where did you reach in the story? Well, I beat the Balladeer. Ruka Nevada died. You know, it was a lot. But I was learning how to speak German, and I was with this monster in class for 4 years. I learned how to say hello and how to introduce myself.
My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Teachers, I believe, are default good. At least I used to.
Thank you so much for letting us
My
know.
mom was a...
We'll see you there.
I'm pretty sure you meant like 4th grade teacher, not golf grade.
Do you happen to know where Sino
But I
and
love my
Raman
old mom
are?
dearly, so I grew up with high
The
expectations
General
for my own
Mahamatra
education.
always comes and goes without a trace.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say like all
knows
teachers
his
are bad, but like
whereabouts.
there are some that definitely
But
they've let the
last
power get
time
to their
we
head.
met,
They
he
want to be
mentioned
seen as
that he
more
had
as an
something to
authority
do
than
in
a
our
teacher.
village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him.
Thanks, Dia.
Don't mention it. You better get going.
Alright, on to our next stop.
See, there was a teacher. His name was Mr. Fields. That guy was more like a father to me, honestly. He, like, just there's some things he told me that I've like kept true to my actual life. Just certain lessons he would say. Like how he said, you know, don't go with the flow because the only ones who go with the flow are dead fish. That's a bar. That's something I stick to. Look at these two just chilling. Oh man, I'm sorry. Oops. I scared the kitty.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village.
I'm almost
there's
old though,
Sino.
like old. I'm surprised I exist. Wow. It's been a while.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
Mm-hmm. And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Hey, some people have kids later on in their lives. It might not be the healthiest thing, in, like for when they reach a certain ages, but people still do it. Thank you for taking us to him.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive.
She had me at 41 now.
It was
She's
the best
55.
place for you.
Next
Why
week,
are you just
not next week.
standing
Next week's
here
my
like a
birthday.
dead
Next
tree?
month, my mother will
I'm
be
meeting some
66.
Oh, you
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people are meeting as well.
Minus 26.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing.
See, my mom had you when she was like
suddenly
around
appears
4
in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
But 55 isn't old. You had me thinking she was like 80 or something. That's that's kind of cruel. She's not that old.
Roman! And, huh? Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
That's your grandma? Yeah, I wouldn't call somebody in their 50s old. How have you been doing lately?
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
So, like, I kind of wanted to go ahead and start that video because I know, like, some of you are probably going to have to go by the time we get to it. But I don't know how much talking they're going to have left until the actual quest ends.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
You're not going to be a scholar anymore?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru.
I forgot to mention
She
my
came
other
to discuss a
uncle
collaboration with me
He
and
owns
hoped
2
that I
bars
could
and a
bring her
restaurant.
ideas
Oh
to the
my God,
Eremites.
who are you?
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people.
I mean, I guess my dad, because I don't really think about him that much, but he's like, from what he said, he is some higher rank in a biker gang. Like, he tried to say that to impress me, but I honestly wasn't impressed, because, you know, like, I don't care, bro. He was like, yeah, even my goons have goons, which, you know, funny enough saying that now, it's because...
That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all
I
of
feel
this
so much
coming
better now
from?
that I'm sitting on
I'm
this.
starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail.
There's your applause.
Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been
I'm about to go
haunting
grab
my
something to
heart,
drink. Like,
as if there were lightning
like I said,
bolts
I just checked what I have to do for
bombarding
the quest.
my
I'm going to be
soul.
sitting here for like another 30 minutes.
Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me,
well,
it may have been too light.
I thought I had a Coke
have already heard.
in the freezer or refrigerator, but I didn't. So now I have to drink one warm. But yeah, he heard. We heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news.
We're sitting here for a while.
And maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again.
This is one of those special Star Wars Cokes.
Then we'll
when I went to get this, they were all taken from the store. I was looking to get a single box.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu. Nilu wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend.
I consider myself a main character.
At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the academia after the feast.
I used to work with a girl. She said she didn't like tea. Like
feast?
And I tried to tell her like hundreds of different ways to drink tea. Like one of my favorites, peppermint tea, or orange passion fruit green tea. She was like, "No, tea as a whole is just bad." Like you can't say tea as a whole is bad if there's so many different ways to drink it, you know? Yeah. Oh, so you really didn't know?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
I mean, I was at one point the manager of an appliance shop. And by manager, I mean like there were like 4 people working there, including my boss. He fired 2, so it was just me and him. And I was managing things while he was like out doing other stuff. You 2 were invited as well.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So much so that it was prohibited.
You're drinking the tea you bought from
Please
London?
keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down.
Look here, Blackthorn. Keep flexing in my live stream. I'm joking. But isn't that cool? We'll be sure to give the bestest to Nilou.
Our job here is complete as well. Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
But yeah, what tea are you drinking? Waits for the feast to start. He just jump scared me. He was like in the kitchen. Hello, Jesus. Is there nowhere to sit down? Alright, wait, it said 19 to 24, 2 days later. I got afternoon from Woodard Tea Shop and a handmade scythe. A handmade scythe? What, do you also know a blacksmith? What's happening here? I'd like to have a scythe. I got a spear. A couple of swords. Some knives. You know, my push dagger.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how this...
Didn't mean to cut you off by mine? Oh yeah, she okay. She got offended that I cut her off. You make foam weapons? That's cool. My friends are like how I learned how to use a sword. I was with this group of people. They used to like make wooden swords and whatnot. The whole gang's here.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Good evening.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here! Whoa! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing! The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we got gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kind of nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah. Everyone gave
we should start the video soon.
Mattered most. It was almost like a performance.
I already have it set up.
We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too?
That's one more talent under our belt.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned.
Look, returns to the Academia, abandoned and neglected?
Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No,
you weren't there.
Everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Right.
Something wrong?
The best part of this story was Paimon yelling in jail.
What's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Oh, if only I could tell you. Don't mind me. My mind was elsewhere.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
He should tell them. Like he should go ahead and just tell them. I'm sure they believe him. I mean, they've seen crazy stuff before. It seems that after everyone forgot the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, their understanding of Sumeru's history also changed. Now everyone believes that Lesser Lord Kusanali has been Sumeru's Archon all along. Maybe I'm the only one in all of Tibet who remembers the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata ever existed. Tell him, yeah, like he should tell him, like just come on. I would want to know. As the witness of all that happened, I should respect her choice and keep the secret for her. Okay, never mind. Alright, I get it.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish
I
to
at least
have
tell people in this room what happened.
Severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
The Traveler's not
all right
really
then.
home?
How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so,
Keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good.
Huh, I thought you might find it boring.
No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts, unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Petty.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What
This
an
angle's better.
amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilou invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
My pleasure. I'm glad we could come.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Ah, there you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of
it. It's great. Thanks for inviting me.
That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
We have a message to tell you.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
Hang on, how do I do that photo mode? Whoops, no, didn't mean to do that. No. Damn, I really forgot how to... I wanted to zoom in on the food down there. But oh well.
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is delicious.
It must be rare to see... Yeah, it must be rare to see you at such a lively gathering.
Yeah. I don't often come to such places. But it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around.
That's alright, don't worry about us.
There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
It's nice that Batman is enjoying himself.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
I'm suddenly a little sleepy. I feel like I'm about to nod off.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you put something yummy in your tummy.
Really?
Of course. Just wait here for Paimon.
Is it because I didn't sleep? Is it because I didn't sleep well last night? That I feel sleepy all of a sudden? Or is it because I'm too full? Seems like someone is here. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, it's happening again.
It's me.
Oh, okay. I was scared for a second. Naida, looks like my consciousness is connected to yours again.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon.
Is there anything you need from me?
I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
What is it?
Please say thank you to everyone for me.
Ah, so that's what this is about. Naida, it'd be better if you could do that yourself.
Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
Some things in this world must be done by yourself.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want.
They'd be happy to see you. It'll be fine. Please don't worry too much.
Let me think about it. Okay.
She looks like she's about to cry. I think it's just the big eyes. Have you made up your mind?
Yes, I have.
That's good. Oh, she's body snatching.
You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
But at least promise me you won't say anything weird when you're in my body.
Everyone.
That's weird.
Now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food.
That's weirder than actually showing up.
Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Teyvat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, The suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is actually sweet.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
See, just like I said, everybody's very happy to meet you.
Yeah.
They could have let him say that line. I'm just saying. I did not expect this to be a 3-hour stream.
Are you awake?
Insane.
Did you rest well?
I think I slept all right.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Oh boy. Alright, here we go. It's almost video time. Can I teleport up there? Yes.
Traveler and Paimon? What a fantastic night! I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water.
So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you.
Is there anything you want to know?
Oh. Screw it.
After recent events,
do all of them.
Akasha can no longer function as it used to.
You want to have time for that video? I recommend you
given
stop
it
now.
some
There's a big
thought,
conversation.
And have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge
We'll have
has
time.
always restrained people's
It's already been 3
curiosity
hours, and since you guys are still
curtailed the
here,
number of paths available
no,
to them.
I did promise for the video. We're gonna do the
This is
video.
good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust,
yes, we're celebrating.
We will rebuild it.
Alright. I'm gonna ask about Fontaine. Because why not?
Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the nation of justice? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere.
Fontaine has the best storylines. I can't wait.
She still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
My sister?
You mean...
About your sister. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
But we both came from beyond the Sea of Stars. There shouldn't be any information on her in Irminsul.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
This
No, don't
is
spoil
true
the dragon.
in your case.
Uh-oh.
Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you.
I'll do my best to forget it. All right, it's okay. I'll do my best to forget it.
Different about your sister, because as it turns out, the world has recorded information on her after all.
What?
I beg your finest pardon.
There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
What? Hold on. Wait. How's that possible? We journeyed the Sea of Stars all our lives until we came here. How could she possibly hail from Teyvat? It doesn't spoil that much if you don't know him. Wait, don't say what happened. Don't let him suffer. What? Anyway, things don't add up. Is there something wrong with my memories? Or is it that the world has done something to her?
But nothing about this makes any sense. Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
Do you have any further intel? Do you know what she's been through?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat. But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
Could it be related to the Abyss?
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
Descenders?
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
4th? Is Aloy one of them? I know it's not, but like, hey, Aloy's not from this world.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and his sister isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other Descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well.
Alice?
I will need some time to go through each one of them.
Same here. I need some time to reflect on what you said.
And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew, and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
Available from Adventure Rake 40. What? Wait, what's my adventure? Oh, 35? Oh, God. Welp. Can you join me now? You know what? Next week, what we're going to do, like I said, because like I do this every Wednesday, and next week we're gonna go ahead and do some leveling up, I guess. So I'll say next week will just be like an intermission of the story, and in that one you can for sure join me. But like I was gonna set up the video and then let's get out of there real quick. But yeah, I was gonna set up the video right now, and then I was gonna end it. Cause I did not expect to be doing this for 3 hours. So. Okay, there we go. I have that. And hopefully you guys can hear it. Hey, please mention when you do it. So, okay, do you have Discord? Because in one of the links in the description is actually the Discord, where I do, like, I send my streams there in case the notifications don't go out. So that way you'd be able to see, like, when I'm doing it. Or I could just talk, like, I could tell you when I'm doing it. But okay. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Let's see, it's in HD. Can you guys hear this? Okay, cool. Gotta say, I've literally never done this before, like, streamed a video with people that were watching me. This is weird. This is the first.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent. Death abides no reason, for it cannot be defied, even by those who see it coming. Time abides no reason, for it deprives us all equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
This is kind of intense.
The ruler of space stops the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart.
Yo?
No. This looks more like Rhine-daughter's doing. Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhine-daughter,
you have my respect, Nibirius. Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
And you, Istaroth, why did you bestow history upon them? I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
This almost doesn't feel like Genshin.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery. These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here? I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the Heavenly Principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting. What if she just switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good.
Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades.
It feels like WW. What's WW?
It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self. Renova, do you know that you're being watched? By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
She looking at me? Withering Wave? I've heard of that one.
I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
The Cryo Archon? With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the Heavenly Principles.
The Heavenly Principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
See, I've said to my friend like multiple times.
You know, I cannot allow you to think that way.
They need to just make a show. I would watch the hell out of a Genshin show.
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing.
Carousel, are you still here?
Origin and meaning of visions. People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods. And yet, it is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost, a nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before. I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god?
Spoilers for Nathan's Story Quest. You guys wanted me to watch this. If there's spoilers, it's too late. I'm too invested.
To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
What?
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
That is insane. Like, that is. I should start doing some more live reaction videos. Honestly. Hey, let's watch Batman versus Dracula. No, I'm not doing that. I will. This channel will get deleted. So that was fun. Oh my god. I can't wait to continue. I'm mad that... you know what? I know I said we'd get on next Wednesday, but I might do this before next Wednesday. Talked about the shades, and there they are. Yeah, like we might do that little level up with subscribers stream before next Wednesday, because I had too much fun with that. Oh my goodness, that was so I was trying to tag my friend Cal so like they could watch as well, but it's too late. Let's get at this. Is some Inception stuff. So hang on, let me turn that off and turn that off. So now it's just the game again. What's on sale? It's 40% off WDB. I'm still not buying it. Nah, but that was nuts. Like, I am so interested in this world of like all the things it has to offer. I can't wait to see what the Primordial one looks like. So, like, are they dropping another lore video soon? Because we can watch that during the stream, too. Oops. So, like, Ascension Quest, what? I can make a single wish right now. Let's see what happens. Well, I got a character, but I already had that character. Ain't that crazy? Wait, what did that do? I'm so confused. Lucky I still don't have her. Should I do this again? Oh no, that's gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna wish 3 more times. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so this is nothing. Mid. Full. Shit's expensive. Terrible. You know, I already have all but one of these characters. Like, there's actually no point in me in really doing this. Why am I not seeing purple, though? I'm done. This is my last time. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not about to sit here and keep doing this. You know, if they had more characters that I didn't already have, like I would keep doing it. Do you even use shop? Nope. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I'm just winging it. Whoops. I know one thing my friend told me, like, since I like using Sino's weapon so much, I should since I like using Sino so much, I should try to get his weapon. But I just don't have that. So I know for my birthday they're gonna give me like a cake, but it'd be nice if they actually gave decent things to use. But yeah, we've been here too long. So thank you all for tuning in. Like we had a lot of fun. This has been one of the more fun Genshin streams I've had in a while, actually. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and for those who watch this video, I appreciate you just as much. But we have to depart. We'll continue next Wednesday. I'll do stuff, and I'll actually let people who watch, I'll let them join in with me just so we can have some like fun traversing the world and leveling up. Yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, like I said, Genshin every Wednesday. It's so I can keep consistent with this. Which honestly, you know, I might do it before Wednesday. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, Genshin every Wednesday. If we do it before next Wednesday, I'll let you guys know. You know, there's 3 links in the description. One, it's called Coffee or Ko-fi. I don't know how to say. It's something for donations if you want to support the channel in that way. Do it before Wednesday, please. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on how my next few days feel. But yeah, like the first link is for donations if you want to support the channel in that way. People have asked me to set it up before. I just didn't have it set up, and I have it set up now. The second, my brother's channel. Go check him out, show some love. And the third is a Discord we're running, a little community we're building up, something you can join, you can talk to us, you can suggest games. It makes you more part of the streams, part of the channel, and part of the fun. And with all that being said, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join us in this and many other awesome adventures. It's been great. Good night, but not goodbye.